Good evening, everyone. My name is Leslie Albaugh, and this is Kristen Klein and Catherine Smith. And we're here tonight, and we're going to be talking about the Joyome products. We're going to go ahead and cover all of them tonight. And I'm going to get started talking about collagen. So this is one of my favorite products. Actually, did not ever expect it to be. Because I really knew nothing about collagen, except that that's what people had put in their lips so that their lips were all puffy, and older women like me had them around their eyes so they look cute and hang on to their youth. And I just kind of had a little judgment about it. So is it a fad, or is there something to it? So what is it? Where can we get it? And I'm going to talk about a few myths, because I did discover that there are some. So first, we'll get started with, is it a fad? No, it's not. Actually, collagen is a basic building block for your body. It makes up 75% of your skin. So all of your little cells on your skin are 75% collagen. It also makes up 25 to 33% of the protein in your body. And that's really quite a bit coming from one type of protein. From ages 17 to 21, you start losing collagen. So you usually lose about 1% every year. So for me at 64, I've lost about 66% of the collagen in my whole body. So that's real important. And I'm going to go into why it's real important in just a few minutes. But collagen is a protein that's used in your building your hair. And think of all the different parts of your body that has hair, like your arms and legs and eyebrows. It's also used in your bones, your skin, like we've talked about, your nails, and your eyelashes. So you'll notice that as you get older, your nails aren't as flexible and they tend to break off or split. And that's due to lack of collagen. It's also important in the connective tissue and in the gut lining. So collagen smooths out and helps to regrow both of those, connective tissue and gut lining. Older people, much like in their 80s, late 70s and 80s, have something called tearaways. And that's when your skin or your arm or leg barely taps the skin or door handle and the skin just detaches. It's from loss of collagen. So think of it like a microwave bowl. You know, if you put a plastic bowl in the microwave too many times and then it just starts peeling away, that's what a tearaway is. And it's just kind of due to lack of collagen, due to that lack of connecting to one another, the skin pieces. So what do we do about getting collagen? And this is like, I'm going to talk about our collagen, but all collagen, there's injections, which is not really recommended, even though that's what most of us have heard, because of the expense. And if it's injected, it actually dissolves fairly quickly, and it doesn't go to your whole body. It tends to stay in one location. It's also for youthfulness, but not just that, it's a basic building block. It's needed particularly for people who have digestive problems, who may have had an injury. So like if you have an injury, take more collagen. If you're growing a baby, take more collagen. Definitely take some, because you're creating more protein. And one way to reduce osteoporosis is with collagen. That was the big aha moment for me, is that I did not know that it helps reduce osteoporosis. If you're on my Facebook page and you see, if you scroll down, I think the middle of October, my niece's husband's great grandmother, who's 94, takes our collagen and she loves it. It takes away all her aches and pains. That's the only product she uses because she pays cash for everything and that's all she can afford on her budget. But she loves our collagen because it helps her joints. It helps so that she doesn't ache anymore. So there are 3 types of collagen, type 1, 2, and 3. We're going to talk a little bit about ours, which is the Joyome, and it has type 1 and 3. Type 2 is used for joint issues, and it's recommended that you take a capsule version. However, most of your body is made up of type 1. It's the dominant collagen in your body. So type 1 and 2 is what you should have in a drink. And that's the best way to take in those types of collagen. And that's called hydrolyzed. And that's what we have with Plexus. So what are the best types of collagen? Beef and fish. And why are they best? I didn't know this, but they are considered cleaner proteins than chicken. They just have less impurities. So collagen works by breaking, it's absorbed into your body, and then it's broken down and goes to where you need it. So if you are taking it to have your nails grow longer, or your hair get better, but you have an injury, it's going to go to the injury first. And then we'll start working on the other parts. Okay, so here's a couple of myths about collagen. There is no such thing as a vegan collagen. So you may see some products out there, and here's what you can say. Collagen is a protein. Plants don't make proteins. They're only found in animals. And I've actually seen some on the market that say that they're vegan, and that's just false. Number 2, liquid collagen is better. By that I mean the kind that you buy in the store that's already made into a liquid. Some people are saying that that's better, and it's really not, because what you're paying for is the water that's already been added when you can just add your own and have a higher quality of product. So there's that little dichotomy there for you to just know and understand. Okay, could you make your own collagen instead of buying ours? And probably you could, but let me tell you the disadvantages of that. You would need to get the animal bones from both fish and beef. You would need to use a 3-day recipe. And then there's this gelatinous mass that collects on the top. That's what you would need to eat, not the soup as much, but that's where the collagen is. It's cooked out. And the big problem is that it's not measured. It's not a measured amount. And so that's really what we love about our collagen. Plus, we have so much proof of all the changes that it's made in people's faces and scars, in necks that are aging, and bones, and in, well, like this 94-year-old great grandmother, and all my aches and pains, it's just taken them away. So I'm going to turn it over now to Kristen, I think. Is that right?
Yes. So thank you for all of that. I love hearing other people talk about it. I learn really well when people are talking about it, things that I've read. So I'm going to talk about the Joyome Revitalizing Daily Cleanser. And it comes in a little bottle like this, and it helps the skin microbiome. So our bodies have microscopic organisms inside our body and on the outside of our body, on the skin. So this helps with the microscopic organisms on our skin. And what the purpose of it does, one of the purposes is it preps the skin so it's ready to receive what is put on it. So it's great to use right before you use the Joyome serum, which is what Catherine's going to be talking about. It's good for removing pollutants like makeup or just anything from sweat or anything from the environment. It's great. It's got great antioxidants. It's really helpful, and people with sensitive skin can even use it. And what you do is you can, if you have long hair, you can put on a little headband, and it'll hold your hair back, and then you can use one pump. They say that's enough, and it is enough for me. Sometimes you might want to use a little bit more. But if you use one pump in the morning and one pump at night, it'll last about 30 days, this bottle right here. So one pump, and you can either put it on your fingers or on a brush or on a cloth, and then just rub it into your skin, and then get a cloth and with lukewarm water. And I usually let my face be moist at first. With lukewarm water, just rinse it off. And it's as easy as that. And we like to keep a bottle on the sink and a bottle in the shower, so that if we are, we don't have to move it from place to place, and we can just use it wherever it is. So it's a great idea. It's only like $20, give or take a little bit. I need to get the exact price, but it's really convenient, and it smells so fresh and light. It's refreshing, and it's just clean smelling. I love it. A few of the key ingredients, there are several key ingredients I'm just going to hit on a high level, but it's got cranberry extract, and that helps to exfoliate with enzymes. So that's one of the reasons the cranberry extract is good. It has ginseng root, which is a strong antioxidant, and it helps with removing free radicals, which is a huge bonus. Rhodiola rosé, I think I'm saying that right, is also an antioxidant and a key ingredient. And then jojoba is it moisturizes the skin and replenishes the skin microbiome. So there's just a few of the key ingredients. It also has prebiotics that help the skin not lose moisture. And I think the older we get, the harder that is to maintain moisture. So the prebiotics help with that, and it helps bring the right bacteria balance on our skin. It gives the proper communication between the cells. So that's part of the benefits. And then the pH is of the cleanser keeps our skin so it's not too acidic and it's not too alkaline. So it's got a good pH balance, and it helps our skin not to be too acidic and not to be too alkaline. And it primes the skin so that the serums are received better. So I love that they designed it to work hand in hand with what we already had in our system, and just added one little small step. It's not a bunch of, it's not even 3 more steps. It's just one more step that we were doing with some other kind of product anyway. So I'd rather it be, I'm happy to have a Plexus product to add to the serums that we're using. I love it. Even my husband loves it. Daniel loves it. He has sensitive skin. Before Plexus, before addressing gut health and stuff, he was dealing with rosacea, where he'd get red patch right here, and just really dry and painful stinging. So between the gut health, addressing gut health, and now the both the Joyome serums, and he loves the face wash, the cleanser. It's helped with all of that. Each step that's added helps bring another level of improvement. So I love it. And that's kind of my overall summary.
Awesome. Thank you, Kristen.
And we'll pass it on to Catherine.
Yay. Okay. Well, I'm going to talk about the Joyome serums. And I just love how Plexus went from majorly focusing on the gut health and how that really does help our skin to then adding on this extra layer with the skin microbiome and dealing with the microbes on our skin. So we're dealing with the gut microbes and now we're dealing with the skin microbes. And I love that because when you support your skin microbiome, that's when you get that healthy, glowing skin. So I don't go a day without the serums. And there's two. So there's a day one and a night. The day illuminating day serum. It has 6 ingredients. Well, key ingredients. There's more than 6 ingredients in it, but 6 key ingredients that work together that help with visible lines and signs of aging. So I'll try to say these right, and I'll go through them a little bit. And just when you hear what they are, that kind of tells you the benefits of overall benefits of this product. So there's arginine peptide, and that reduces the appearance of wrinkles associated with repetitive facial expressions like this and this. And let's see, hyaluronic. Okay, I'm going to get it right. Hyaluronic. There we go. Acid improves the appearance of sagging, drooping skin by helping it look plump and tight. Red clover, which minimizes the appearance of pores by reducing oil accumulation and pore debris. Niacinamide, it helps the skin brightening. I do notice that when I use this in the morning, that my skin looks brighter, and I love that. Isoryl peptide, it reduces the appearance of puffiness and dark circles under the eyes. And ceramides, it helps lock in moisture and reduce the appearance of wrinkles. So you're supposed to do, this is the 60-day supply. We also have a 30-day supply that's a little smaller, obviously, but it takes just 3 pumps in the morning after you use your cleanser that Kristen talked about, and it preps your skin. Then put 3 pumps and it'll last 60 days. And you just rub it all over your skin. Some people pat around the eyes and all of that. So love the day. Then at night, when you wash your skin again before the evening or before you go to bed, then you will put on the intensive overnight repair. And this has 5 key ingredients that really target the deep lines and dark spots. I might have to say that the overnight's my favorite. And I love that it doesn't have a strong smell and there's no artificial fragrances in this product. So, but I really think this is my favorite one. So it's got retinoid ester, which reduces the appearance of deep lines and wrinkles, visible age spots, and renews the appearance of skin plumpness, elasticity, and hydration. Matrixyl peptide helps to fill and smooth the skin. Azelaic acid, which visibly fades the appearance of redness, age spots, and improves the look of skin texture to reveal luminous, radiant skin. Lactic acid, this is the good stuff too. It helps exfoliate the dead surface cells, leading to more radiant, smooth, glowing skin. And then bakuchiol, that's really how it's said. It conditions the skin and helps to improve skin clarity. And then what I also love about these products, and in particular with the serums, that you're using clean products when you're using this. And a lot of products on the market nowadays have a lot of unsafe ingredients in them that's really not good for your body. And I was just looking at some statistics, and it was saying only 20% of the 12,500 ingredients the FDA allows to be used in personal care products have been evaluated for safety. And then over 1,300 ingredients have been banned in the EU, but only a few have been banned in the US, meaning US companies can put nearly any chemical into their product. And chemicals like, I don't even know if I can say this, well, parabens, of course, and phthalates, I don't know if that's how you say it. I should have looked that up. They can cause hormonal disruption and reproductive issues, which that's crazy. I feel like those issues are prevalent in our society. And just think of all the chemicals that we're just putting on our skin and on our skin microbiome that is going into our bodies. Contaminants like 1,4-dioxane, formaldehyde, coal tar, benzene, and others are potential carcinogens. So I love knowing that we're putting a clean product on our skin, because we've left out the 1,300 other questionable ingredients that are banned in the EU but are allowed here in the US. So I love that about our products. And also the serums have been clinically tested. And I thought it was so fun to look at this, because I noticed this with myself as well. So after the initial use in our study that the company did, after initial use, 100% of the subjects that used it felt their skin was immediately hydrated. 88% thought their skin looked instantly luminous, which I feel like that every time I put it on. 97% felt softer, smoother skin. 85% felt an instant tightening. So that's pretty cool that they've tested that. And then after 8 weeks, the clinical results for 8 weeks of using the products regularly: 100% improvement in skin hydration, 100% reduction in the appearance of facial lines and wrinkles, 97% reduction in the appearance of pore size, 91% improvement in skin elasticity, 91% improvement in the appearance of under eye puffiness, and 78% improvement in radiance and luminosity. So that's pretty cool that it was almost like 90 to 100% in every category after 8 weeks of using it. And I've seen tons of before and afters that have blown my mind. And then I think that's about it. So I use it every day. Like I said, 3 pumps for these. I think it might be 2 pumps with the 30-day supply. So morning and night. There have been times that I've missed the morning. I've got kids and I've mixed them at night. Don't know if I recommend that, but I want both of these because they're amazing. So morning and night, love it. Love this whole Joyome combination that we have. So that's all I got. And I guess we'll close it out, right?
Right. So thank you both for coming tonight and adding to the discussion. And although there's not other people here, the video is being made so that it can be passed around to different people in our group. So good night, everyone.
Good night. Thank you.